asked, when did all y'all lose your virginities? Laugh my ass off.
Well, real men don't fucking tell.
How about you? What's good?
Me, 16.
16. Was this in Japan?
This was in Japan.
Oh, shit. Tell us.
Oh, you know what I'm saying? So, I set it up real nice and smooth. And when it went down, I didn't want to say anything because I thought I was peeing on myself. It was my first time even busting.
But your first nut was your first time having sex?
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, no wet dreams before that.
Really?
None.
Wait, so
Man.
no, never mind. Gonna get into your business like that.
Was
I was like, I better not say nothing because I think I just peed. It's like,
That's
wow.
funny.
Well, let me tell you, it's like to that point, man. Your first nut for a man is weird. I'm not gonna like. For me, it was weird. Like my first nut from like jagging off because I jerked off before I had started having wet dreams. You know what I'm saying? So my first, I've never actually talked about this on the podcast, but when I first discovered like jerking off, I was just humping pillows. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, I remember one night I was just laying out and I just turned over and brushed against, because I used to sleep with a body pillow, and I brushed against it the right way. And I was like, what is this? So I kept doing it. You know what I'm saying? And then that kind of evolved into me squishing the pillow into my dick and just kind of like, and thrusting into the pillow. And that evolved into like the couch cushions, that little, you know how like in between the couch
humping
cushions.
Your whole house.
Yeah. So
Cheating on the furniture.
so like at first, so I used to think that just the little pre-cum was your nut. Like I thought when people said, "Oh yeah, you jizzed" or whatever, I thought that was the pre-cum. I was like, that's it. And my boy one time was telling me, he was like, yeah, man, he had a little spritz bottle. This was like, man, it was like 8th grade. He was like, oh yeah, when you like jack it off and like it's like, I was like, and he's squirting it out, and I was like, I don't do that. And then so I was like, that what? Really? And then so I went home one day, and I remember I was finally home alone for long enough to like, so as soon as my mom left, I fucking got my favorite pillow and I'm going in on this thing, right? And I got it squished into me and I'm humping it, and I'm like, and normally I would stop at a certain point when it started feeling like kind of like tense. Yeah. And I was like, all right, cool. I used to stop. I was like, all right, that's it. And then, but this time I was like, I'm gonna keep going. And I kept going, and I was like, holy, what's happening? What is this? And it's like, it almost hurts. It's like, what? And bruh, after that, my mom could have went to take a shit for 10 minutes. I was like, I got my pillow, bruh. I was in there.
wow.
That's funny.
Damn.
But that's how I lost my virginity, to my pillow.
I'm a very visual person.
You just watched him have sex while his mom goes to the bathroom. Tim's running around the corner.
I remember when I first discovered like jacking off though.
Mm-hmm. And this was after you had sex.
This was after. It was around LimeWire. You
Okay.
remember LimeWire?
Yeah.
Download,
So I'd find my favorites, put them in a folder, and one particular night, well, this isn't when I first discovered. This is when I got caught.
Okay. Yay.
When you got discovered.
Yeah, when I got discovered. So me and my brother, we were like going back and forth, scaring each other throughout the whole night. It was like, I got you, man. I got you. And it was winding down for the evening, and he was in the living room, and I went to go scare him, but he's passed out. I was like, well, this is my time. So I went, got me a sock, and I went to handle business. So I'm in there, and this nigga comes in, and I was like, I just stayed there, and I was like, oh no. So me and my friends were on like AOL at the time. I had like my two best friends, and I was like, yo, my brother just caught me beating my shit, and it was nothing but ha-has for like 20 minutes. I was like, all right, I gotta go say something to him, anything. And so I went in the living room, and I was like, you caught me. He's like, yo, get the fuck away from me. Get the fuck. And I was like, damn.
This older brother,
like,
younger brother?
Younger brother. I was like, just, don't say nothing.